All right, what's going on, guys? So in this video, I'm going to be doing a review on this product right here called Sugar Defender. All right, so that's what the bottle looks like. Now, this is a GDA, or glucose disposal agent, and essentially the way it differs from a lot of the traditional other ones out on the market is that it's in liquid form. All right, so you get actually like a pretty substantial amount of all the active ingredients in here. And yeah, I mean, if you're into bodybuilding, if you ever watch, full days of eating of bodybuilders that are, trying to put on muscle but stay lean at the same time, what I notice is that the majority of all of them are using GDAs, just because, it's gonna just increase the likelihood that your insulin sensitivity is going to be better. You're going to have a better response to your carbohydrate-rich meals, which as an athlete, as a high-performing athlete, you're consuming a ton of carbs, and you want to ensure that all that fuel is getting deposited into your muscle tissue, right? And being used to build muscle, not being stored as fat. And so, given that you are having a lot of carbs, just implementing something like a GDA can take a little bit of, stress off your pancreas from having to, churn out insulin. And it just, it helps you stay leaner ultimately, right? Because no one wants to, bulk, but look super, flabby and chubby. You want to stay lean. You want to be able to see, your cuts and still look full, right? So that's basically just what a GDA is used for. And honestly, I think that even if you're not a bodybuilder, your biggest meal of the day, I definitely recommend just having a glucose disposal agent to ensure that the majority of the food that you are eating is going in the right places, and your nutrient partitioning is improved, and you're not getting much spillover, which is ultimately what we're trying to do with these kind of products. And given that there are, just at this point, there's so much research out there on just different ingredients, different products that can not only increase insulin sensitivity, but just regulate your blood sugar, enhance glucose uptake by your muscle cells, activating GLUT4 transporter and so forth. A lot of these supplements I was taking separately, but the great thing about this is a lot of the supplements I was taking, like chromium, African mango, bitter melon extract, they're already included in here. And given that it's in a sublingual administration, it's going to increase the likelihood that it's just going to be more effective, and you're going to get more of it into your system. So yeah, this product right here, I was able to get it on sale. I saw it being advertised a lot. Another thing to note and keep in mind is that if you're on HGH secretagogue peptide protocol, like I'm actually currently at the time, I'm taking a few different peptides to increase growth hormone. Those can, skew your blood sugar a little bit. And it's definitely recommended to be on a blood sugar support formula if you are taking HGH, or you're on a peptide protocol or something like that. So that's something that you just want to keep in mind. And so from my experience, I actually use something called a NutriSense CGM, a continuous glucose monitor, where you put it on the back of your arm and you sync it up with your app, and it just gives you readings on your blood sugar throughout the day. Now, whenever I used a GDA in combination with a high carb meal, I always saw a really quick reduction in my blood glucose levels, rarely staying over 100 for an hour or so. Normally, getting back to baseline levels within 2 hours, easy. From my experience, they definitely do work and have a lot of use in many different contexts, especially, like I said, if you're into performance bodybuilding and you're really pushing the food, pushing the carbohydrates and so forth, it's going to be a good idea to have something like this. Overall, a GDA is extremely useful, whether you're bulking, whether you're cutting. You can essentially run a year round, just for overall health, reducing inflammation, blood sugar swings, and so forth. And then also, if you're watching and you've tried Sugar Defender, definitely let us know your experience down below in the comments. I'd be curious to know what kind of results you guys have gotten with it as well. You know, a lot of people use it just to, you know, lose weight, if they're diabetic, or, you know, again, just an athlete. So yeah, let us know down below. I will link to the website that I was able to pick some up. I think I got a bundled deal, so I'll link to that promo down below in the description. But thanks for watching, guys. Any questions, leave them in the comments. Don't forget to drop me a like down below, subscribe, and see you on the next one. All right, peace.